Okay, so this is working demonstration of the Wolf double oven 6-burner stove. So it's got electricity running to it now. I had to plug in my generator. And this is the control panel here. So all the controls, they're going to be working from here. I'm not going to get into all the details of how everything works. I'm just going to verify that everything does work. 2 oven control knobs right here and right here. Okay, this one controls that griddle, and I'm not sure if the griddle is electric or not. I think it probably is, and that's probably why it doesn't have a clicking sound. I can hear a relay in there, but anyway, I'm going to verify each and every burner as we go through. Now, unlike most cooktops, each of these knobs controls a separate burner when it spark ignites. So that's the back one, and then this one is the front one. This one is the, oops, I'm sorry. This one is the back one again. Front one. Oops, let me do that here. Front one. Most of the cooktops that I work on, there's one burner knob will set off all of the spark igniters. Okay, so those all work. Okay, so we don't have the correct time in here, obviously, but we're going to go and cycle it through here, and we're going to verify top and bottom broil and bake element. Okay, so to do this, you have to set on whatever function it's going to be on. You're going to set the temperature here. You can hear it start to labor here, the generator. And as we go through here, this is for this oven. And oh yeah, the fan is working. That's the fan in the back there. The convection fan, obviously. Let it come to a stop just so we can... Oh, it looks like it keeps going, even when it's open. No, it's slowing down, okay. All right, so that's the convection fan. Lights are all working. And then that's the top broiling element on top. Bottom underneath that pan is the bake element. Right now we're at 89 degrees in there. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on. So let's go to, oh, okay, yeah, we can go to, let's say we're going to heat it to, 365, I guess. We'll let it go through its thing here. There we go. Okay, so now it's going to start to heat up. 365, low, indicating. Oh yeah, this is electronic, obviously. Okay, so that is to the griddle. That's the griddle. That's why I didn't have a spark igniter. It's electric powered. Let me see how we can do. I think if I want to go high, okay, yeah, I can change the temperature there. Okay, there it is. I'm going to shut it and just let it go up the temperature a little bit. I can only do one of these at a time because it's only a 5,000 watt generator. And then all the different functions, you can set the cook time, all that good stuff here. Bake, broil, roast, proof, and clean. It's got a clean cycle. Let me see here. I don't know if I have to push this or how that goes. Oh, okay, yeah, I can change it. I guess it defaults to 350. Go to generator laboring. as it heats up. I probably should have went through the instructions on this thing just to become a little bit more familiarized with it before I actually took on the chore of testing it. But obviously it is pulling power. Okay, so okay, yeah, there's some heat in there. So, oh, okay, wow, it got a temperature pretty quick. It's up to 329 now, so we're good there. That's obviously the temperature of the bottom pan. I'm gonna turn this one off. Whoops. Okay, so the outer knob is the way you control the function. Oh yeah, I wanted to do, hang on 1 second here. Let's do broil, just to test the broiler. And that's gonna bring up the broiling element on top. I don't know if I can see it through here. It's really pulling some juice now, so should take a while and it'll start to glow. Let me go ahead and do this here. That's the broil element. I can feel it starting to heat up there. Both ovens have a broil element in them. Oh, I know what I can do. I can take the temperature. Yeah, it's getting really hot in there. Okay, so where are we at here? Oh yeah, we're up to, oh, here we go. So that's the inside. Try to get the thing on the element itself. Okay, yeah, so that broil element's at 566 degrees, so we know that that's working. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. And then it'll indicate what it's doing. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn it off. Oops. Off. Okay, now we're going to test the main oven. The main oven has 2 fans. So let's go ahead and do bake here. And you can hear it laboring again. And, oh, ambient temperature initially 76 degrees. All the lights work. Fans are working. Go ahead. Go ahead, I'm shooting video. Oh, this one was like $4,300. So it's going through its cycle. And there's the fans. You can see those guys in the background there. You pull a lot of air apparently. I think they both blow in the same direction. I'm not sure. Well, maybe one blows one way, one blows the other, just to create a current. Yeah, it appears that's the way it does. I can see them counter-rotating. So there's the fans. And right now, we're at 125 degrees, so we're just starting to heat up. It's got a self-cleaning function, obviously, which will make the oven, it should lock the oven and then make it go up to 900 degrees internally. I'm not a big fan of self-cleaning because it's really hard on the elements. So, you know, just put a drip pan below. That way you're not going to have to be continually self-cleaning, because eventually, you know, the self-cleaning function does burn out an element. It's just kind of been my experience with these things. And I don't know, I think this probably blinks when it gets up to its temperature. Not sure how that functions. go for a little while. Okay, so there's our fans again, and we're at 200 and some odd degrees, I guess, depending on where you're reading. Still heating up, but we know that that's working now, so we're going to go ahead and go to the broil element. Whoops. Okay, so I got to switch it over to broil. Now it's going to go to broil, and it'll heat up the top element. Check the broil element. Let it cycle for a little while. Okay, so that's the broil element up on top, and let's try to get a reading off of the element itself. Really hasn't gone very long. There's the okay, so the broil element's at 208 degrees, so we know we're good. I don't want to let it go much longer because I'm using up space here. Okay, so that is working verification of the Wolf double oven. Didn't have gas here, but that's really something that doesn't ever go wrong on these things. We know all the spark igniters are working. We know all the elements are working. We know that it's going through its due diligence. We know that the panel's working. We know that the individual broil and bake elements are working. So let me go ahead and turn it off. Just turn it off there. Okay, so this concludes the working test of the Wolf double oven. Thanks for watching.